Hello everyone, and welcome to the Ohio Outdoors. On this channel I will mostly be bringing you product reviews of various outdoor related products, such as would be used for hunting, fishing, camping, and other outdoor pursuits. What do we have here? It's the Moultrie A20i 12 megapixel no glow infrared trail camera. So it's going to take 12 megapixel cameras. It has a trigger time advertised as less than 1 second. It has a 50-foot detection range for the infrared, and it also captures video. It says right there on the package it is easy to set up and simple to use, and this was my second ever trail camera that I set up, and it was very user friendly, quite easy to set up. Here is the unit. It's got a nice slim profile, and it does have camouflage, so when you attach that to a tree it does blend in to some degree. And it has an invisible infrared, and that's really key because you don't want this to be detected by wildlife. You also do not want this to be detected by other hunters. And you'll notice it does have a nice nice sturdy strap here. This has got a clip for it. This does make it very easy for attaching it to the tree. I've used this camera for about 1.5 years and I absolutely love it. I posted on public land to take inventory of the bucks that are in a particular area. One tip that I'll give you is that I often take a step ladder in with me, or wherever I'm going to put it, I will put up I'll use a stump so that I can hang this about 8 to 10 feet up in the tree and kind of angle it downward a little bit. And then I usually do spread around some corn, or if it's late spring, early summer, some minerals, salt lick, that sort of thing, just to get the different deer to come around and actually come in front of the camera. The 12 megapixel cameras this captures during daylight are fantastic. They're super sharp, they're super clear. If a buck is 30 or 40 feet away, you're going to be able to tell it's a buck. You're going to be able to evaluate the rack and determine if it's something that you're looking for. Nighttime pictures does lose a little bit of its clarity and sharpness, but it has performed better than other cameras that I have had for nighttime, even low glow cameras. So I like the pictures that it takes. On the videos, I don't like that it can only be set for 10-second video. You can change the interval on that, whether you want it to wait I think it's 1 minute between taking videos, 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I think that's the settings that you can change, but it's a little bit restrictive in that regard. All right, now let's go ahead and get this opened up. On the underneath side, this right here is the battery compartment. And if you see this button here, press that to eject it, and then the tray comes out with the batteries. So you'll pull that tray out, you'll load the batteries in. It's pretty straightforward on where your negative and your positive ends go. And then you just snap that back into place. Right there is your slot for your SD card. Very simple. Push that in, push it, and it ejects it. It does have a little light right here. And if I close this, you'll see that it's got a see-through. All that is an on indicator. When you turn the camera on and you step back, you'll get a little glow from it, and then it'll never make another glow. It's just your confirmation that your camera is on after you put it in the woods. If we slide this switch up, this is a slide switch. Slide it up to setup and it comes on, the camera comes on. You do see that status light right there. That's only on the inside. If I close this, you'll see that there's no way that little light is shining anywhere outside of this internal settings menu. Okay, here are your control buttons to accept, to adjust, or to accept, and then to change. This is the setup mode. If I were to be putting it in the woods, I would go from the off mode and I would go up to the on mode, and then I would close the housing like slow, and now the camera is in the woods and it is on and ready to take a picture. Okay, so there you have it. That's our Moultrie A20i 12 megapixel no glow infrared trail camera.